I think Ohtani's energy reserves are like this. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Blue Jays Today, where we always have something to say about your Toronto Blue Jays. I'm your host, Nicholas Playlog.
And I'm your host, Adam Peddle. And today, guys, we're having a little bit of fun. We're going to be talking about the upcoming Home Run Derby. We're going to be giving our predictions, our brackets, and seeing who do we think is going to win, what matchup, and who's going to win it overall and take home the crown. But before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And as well, this video is brought to you by Monkey Knife Fight and Manscaped. Today, Jays is the code. Use it to get some discounts and deals, as you'll see throughout the video. And yeah, that's it, guys. All right, let's start with our Home Run Derby predictions.
Dude.
Round one, we have Shohei Ohtani and Juan Soto. Who do you have winning that matchup and why?
Okay, so for me, buddy, Ohtani versus Soto, this was really tough. I think that every one of these competitors is elite as hell, and I could totally see Soto pulling a 2019 Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Being
and
the
just
favorite.
like going crazy, you know, like absolutely losing his mind. He's a crazy guy, but Ohtani has 32 home runs right now. I have to go Ohtani here. Ohtani wins that matchup.
Me too. I mean, like, yeah, Soto obviously was injured to start the year, so like he could be a little bit of a dark horse in this entire. Like, if he beats Ohtani, I think he could like
win the whole thing. Totally.
Absolutely. So, but I am going to go Ohtani as well in this one as well.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Perez Alonso, man. I feel like Alonso's here. He's got to defend the crown.
Yeah.
But Salvador Perez has 20 home runs on this season. I actually have him winning this matchup.
Yeah.
I feel like he doesn't get enough love as being like the elite sort of hitter that he is. And I think he bests Alonso here.
Me too. I'm gonna go dark horse with Salvador Perez.
You have it too, eh?
I haven't. Yeah, me too. Like, I haven't seen him like in a home run derby before ever.
No.
But you know what? I think he's gonna unlock something. And like, he doesn't really strike me as like a home run guy, like a big time slugger, because he's a catcher, of course, right? But I do think he has the chance to upset Alonso. I don't know. I feel like Alonso just got lucky. Maybe I'm salty because he beat Vlad, but he just got lucky.
Well, we're
Vlad
also talking about a guy in Perez who slugged over 600 in 2020.
Yep.
Right? So, I mean, obviously he's got some juice in the bat. Now on the other side of the bracket, you got Gallo, you got Story. I'll be honest, dude, the only one of these home run guys who I don't necessarily see winning this thing is Trevor Story. I don't know why. Like, I know he's got that home field advantage, but something for me is just telling me, like, this is not his year. It feels like it's just not his year.
It hasn't been his year anyways, like during the regular season.
Like,
it really hasn't.
He's only underperforming a bit.
Yeah.
Like,
he's only hit 11 home runs. And the only reason why he's in the Derby in the first place is because of the home field advantage.
The home field advantage, you
right?
know? So I definitely have Joey Gallo winning this one, especially because this is maybe the craziest stat in all of baseball. First guy ever 100 home runs before he gets 100 singles.
And it's fucked. No, it's fucked. Joey Gallo, I have him winning this bracket as well. I think he's made for the home run derby because all he does is try to hit home runs anyways.
Totally.
So if the pitching coach or whoever the fuck is pitching to him can just give him the pitch where he wants it, he's going to get it. He's going to hit the home runs.
Well, that's the thing, dude, because everyone's like, oh, it'll change the mechanics of your swing. You won't have a good second half because you'll be in home run mode. Joey Gallo has been in home run mode his whole career, baby.
He is. That's his bread and butter.
He's always doing the home run derby. Like, this is what he does.
I do love Joey Gallo. I think he's going to be exceptional in this home run derby. Next one is Olsen versus Mancini. And as much as I love my boy Mancini, drafted in fantasy, what a great guy. Beat cancer this year.
Totally.
I do have Olsen taking the crown just because Olsen is a home run hitter too.
He's a slugger, baby.
He's in Oakland, and if he can slug in Oakland, he's gonna rake
in Coors
Field. He's gonna rake.
Man. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, dude. But yeah, the fact that you can hit 20, I believe it's 21 bombs.
Yeah.
You know, and you're doing that on the Oakland Athletics, and now you're going to Coors Field. I also have him beating Mancini. This just like adds fuel to the fire for me to be like, you're going to get it done.
Yeah, and Mancini has 15, and he plays in Camden Yards, which is one of the easiest, most friendliest batter ballpark ever.
Right.
So he's there just because I think it's more of like, you know, he did overcome cancer this year, and like he really deserves some spotlight.
Well, and you know what? Like, don't want to sell the guy short. Like, he's a great hitter as well. He is a great hitter. Yeah. So, and I do think Olsen wins this one. Yeah. I could see the upset for Mancini, but I'm gonna give this one to Olsen. So that would mean. So actually, we're on pace for both of us right here. Mm-hmm. We have Ohtani versus Salvador Perez.
Yeah.
What do you got there?
I mean, it's Perez. I mean, sorry. It's Ohtani. It's Ohtani. A little bit of wine tonight, folks. No, it's Ohtani. Yeah. I mean, yeah. As much as I love Perez, again, Ohtani hit 32 bombs. This guy's a beast. The sound of the ball coming off his bat is exceptionally loud.
I've actually never. There's one specific home run that he hits that I've never heard. I've never heard that sound
before. It's incredible.
And I made a video on all of his home runs, and every single person, I got like 40,000 views or something. Yeah. But like everyone commented, and they were like, they commented that time code so people could hear that sound.
Yeah, it's fucked.
It's actually totally messed up.
And that's why he
has an incredible highlight where in Japan he hits a ball through the roof. He hits a ball through the fucking roof. Yeah. He's going to beat Salvador
And
Perez.
I don't know how thin that air was in Japan. Maybe where they were up in the mountains. Don't freaking know. But Coors Field is for sure up in the mountains, and we could see it leave the stratosphere.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I could honestly see this guy hitting a fucking home run to Europe.
Yeah,
you know, this thing's just gonna leave.
For real,
it's gonna leave forever and never come back.
For real. Our next matchup is Gallo and Olsen, which we both have.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be a good matchup. I think this is gonna be the one that's kind of like that Vladdy Jock Pedersen, because they're both home run hitters.
Yep.
I do have Gallo getting the advantage just because, again, he's just he's built to mash. That's it.
Finally,
he's built
a bit of a dispute. I'm going to have Olsen taking this one. And I mean, it's a flip of a coin, I think. I think it's a flip of a coin. You know, it's like Olsen is the Gallo to Oakland, right? And Gallo is the Olsen to Texas. Like, these are mashers.
Yeah.
They can both hit bombs. Granted, Gallo's very hot coming into this thing, so I do like him. But I don't know, man. I don't know. My boy Matt Olsen. I feel good about my boy Matt Olsen going to finals.
Sometimes when it comes to betting, you just gotta have a feeling.
I got a feeling right now. I got a feeling my boy Matt Olsen, he's gonna make it there.
Shout out our buddy Dylan Prue, who just has a feeling when he's on the roulette table.
All the time. So with that being the case, you would have Ohtani versus Gallo. I would have Ohtani versus Olsen. For me, it doesn't matter if this guy faces off against Barry Bonds. Ohtani is hotter than anyone right now. I am not gonna bet against him. I was writing in prior to this podcast, Matt Olsen's gonna take it. And my thinking was this: I want to be different. If I had to bet the house, if I had to bet my entire life on any one of these people doing this, it's Shohei Ohtani.
Okay,
it's Shohei Ohtani.
Here's my thing. Shohei Ohtani versus Gallo. Shohei Ohtani, I bet he's going to hit 75 bombs by the time he gets to the finals. He's going to be fucking exhausted. We all saw what happened to Vlad versus Alonso. He was fucking exhausted because he went to like that double overtime or whatever the fuck it was with Jock Pedersen. He was gassed. He had nothing left in the tank versus Alonso. Alonso was fucking comfortable. Like, he was chilling and whatever. I think Gallo versus Ohtani. Gallo's going to take the advantage because he's going to save up the juice versus Ohtani. Gallo's gonna win,
even after that Olsen matchup.
You know what? I did say that they would have a big Jock Pedersen battle, but you know what? I'm gonna pretend like it doesn't happen in this scenario, and like because you can't bet on them tying. You can't bet on a tie.
No,
so
it's hard to bet.
So if I'm betting just straight on just fuel in the tank, Ohtani is gonna use most of the fuel before getting there, because I think he's gonna hit the most home runs in the entire home run derby. If I'm betting on most home runs, Ohtani, right? It's like the Vlad, but Gallo's gonna win in the end. That's what Pete Alonso did. He was like the second runner-up.
I definitely hear you, man. I think any of these guys are valid. I think Ohtani's energy reserves are like this, and I think every other person in this is like this
because he pitches and hits.
Because he already does it. He already does it. He's got the energy. He's got the bar. He's got a big energy bar. So it's like we're already starting at advantage. Guys, it is so hard to decide. Anyone can win this thing. I'm saying Ohtani. You're saying Gallo.
Joey Gallo, baby.
Very, very fair either way. Comment down below who you guys have winning this home run derby. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have highlights coming out for it. We're also going to have a video room coming out tomorrow talking about the past 5 home run derby winners, what they did after, because there's that whole myth. Does the home run derby kind of hurt your season after the fact? We are going to be looking at that. But guys, let us know what you think about this home run derby in the comments down below.
Guys, you could also listen to us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor, Radio Public, and Breaker. And as well, guys, check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok as well. And guys, if you want to become a Patreon, it's $3 a month. You can come onto our Wine on Wine. We're recording this literally right after, hence the drunkenness and wine. Yeah. So if you want to come on and talk to us, please become a Patreon. You can do that as well. This video is brought to you by Monkey Knife Fighting Manscaped. Today, Jay's is the code.
Totally.
You can use that to get some deals that are showing up past in this video. And thank you so much for watching.
And go Jays, go!